I need to see those shoulders bouncing. What is going on, y'all? Do I have this thing set up right, girl? Is she cute, girl? I don't need y'all to see what type of detergent and stuff I use. Are the girls here? Are we ready? Let me see. Yes, I need to see those shoulders bouncing. Oh, but you look cute. Better late than never. That's what they say, girl. I know you're sitting on some tea. I know you're sitting on some tea. Girl, you ain't got nothing to do. Mmm. Thank you so much. Girl, I did not pull a Nicki Minaj on y'all. I made sure to actually be on time. I think I was probably like 1 minute late, but I had to make sure that my shoulders were ready to bounce. Yes, what's going on, Kamar? I miss y'all so much. We haven't done a Wasted Wednesday in so long, but we already got our glasses. I already got my glass and my pinky up. Better late than never. I'm late to the party. What you back? You back? I am. Miss Wasted Wednesday is back again. Stack the dicks, some shit. I miss Wasted Wednesday too, girl. This is not Tahitian treat. This is some margarita mix that I got from Walmart. She was on sale. She was like $10. Got that with some tequila because y'all know I love tequila. Y'all know tequila is my girl. Like we best friends. We went to school together. Somebody said they love my Marvel sweater. Yeah, she's cute. Like she got about 2 more wears, and that's it. Like 2 more, and that's and like it's time to go. What's the topic? The topic is I'm not even sure what the topic is. We don't normally have a topic. We normally just go with the flow and talk. I know some of you all have a lot of questions and all that type of stuff, and I appreciate y'all being so respectful. So yes, this is Wasted Wednesday. This is a throwback. Yes, I think today's Wasted Wednesday. Tonight's Wasted Wednesday is 8:30ish, but I think probably the new ones are going to be 8 o'clock Central Time, and then I'm going to do the Wasted Wednesday uncut from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. So that's what I'm thinking of how it's going to go is from 8 to 8:30. Regular Wasted Wednesday, and then Wasted Wednesday uncut. It's going to go on from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. And to get on Wasted Wednesday uncut, you're gonna have to sign up for some stuff because y'all know that's how we do, girl. When are we going to do an apartment tour? Girl, I don't know about all that because y'all don't need to be seeing my bed on the floor. Y'all still got my Marlo wig on? My Marlo wig. Yes. So yes, can we talk about the depression in the Black community? I think we can say that for another conversation later on down the road, but not today. We're gonna keep it like fresh and cute, but I do think that's important for us to talk about that. Are your locks freeform? No, they are not. Girl, yes, my girl Ann is here. No, my locks are not freeform. I don't know if that's like y'all trying to be funny or something. But no, they're not. Girl, we gotta turn this air up because it done got hot in here, honey. We're not gonna talk about. We talk about serious stuff all the time, but we're not gonna talk about too serious on this episode. When is For the Culture coming back? That's a good question, Tristan. For the Culture will be back. For the Culture podcast will be back next Wednesday. I'm trying to make sure that everything is set up and all of the new equipment is working properly before we drop the new episode, before we record. So y'all give us some time and be patient. We appreciate you all. We try and just update and just do what we got to do. Yes, after the Grammys. When is Grammys? Oh my gosh. Actually, next week will be actually 2 years since For the Culture podcast has been here. So damn, that's a lot. We got a lot to talk about. I just retwisted my locks. Yes, come on, lock your boss lady. So I just got my locks retwisted last week sometime. I can't really remember when it was, but during the time period that I was going through a lot of stress and a lot of shit, I can tell my hair was not being taken care of like it was supposed to be. So I found a good product that I will be telling y'all about. Someone had sent me some product for hair a couple of months ago, and I finally was in a position to use it. And I read some of the stuff, and it's honestly been doing a lot for my hair. So I definitely cannot wait to collab with them as a Black-owned company. Just a lot of stuff going on. Yes, keeping them moisturized. But girl, I was stressed out. I was not moisturizing my hair correctly, and I wasn't taking care of them as much as I should have been the last couple of months. So, girl, we back. Oh, so you said you learn how to do your hair off of YouTube? That's cute. That's cute. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the trailer for Married to Medicine LA. I probably will review it once I get some wild growth oil. I think I've heard of them. I haven't seen the trailer for the waste for Miss Married to Medicine. Your restaurant reviews are great. You should do more. I actually do. Now that I'm in a position to be able to record, I'm definitely going to do my first one is going to be on Darius Cook's restaurant, Greens and Gravy. I went there I think it was a couple of months ago, and it was good. So I'm gonna do a review on that. Yeah, the ladies on LA. I did see one clip. I see somebody was talking about it on Twitter. They were dragging the woman with the bald head. They were kind of dragging her a little bit. We want another cooking video. Oh, girl, cooking videos are a lot, girl. I don't know if I can do all that. We're gonna see about it. New apartment I see. I want another cooking video. Hey, Justin, what's in that cup? What's in this cup is margarita mix, strawberry. What reality shows are you not into that you don't review? I'm trying to understand the question. What reality shows are you into that you don't review? Okay. Big Brother, I'm into it. I'm going to review it, so I don't know if I can say that. There's not many reality shows that I watch and I don't review. Married to Medicine was my kind of stuff that I was still reviewing it sometimes. But I think that's it. I really think that's it. I don't really try to kind of stay away. I've been watching Love and Hip Hop Miami a little bit just to be getting into it, but I don't sit and watch it. I'm kind of really over reality shows at this point. It's kind of really boring and redundant at this point. So, did you move recently? I moved about 2 weeks ago. I think it was about when was it? When did we get here? Like 2 Thursdays ago. Girls, a process. I talked about it in my King Reed CD video. It's actually about to be up after we get done. This Wasted Wednesday is going to be up and available for you all to see. Do you think that Dancing Dolls will be canceled? I think this will be the last season of the Dancing Dolls. I haven't checked the ratings from the last episode, but they're still not doing that good. Wait, Ashley's pregnant. Yes, Ashley Darby is pregnant by her husband that was trying to grab their man booty, allegedly. After lockup, I haven't heard of that. What is it? Okay, what's going on, Conscious TV? Yes. What is a romantic relationship like with King of Reeds now that you're in a relationship? You should talk more about relationships. It is Conscious TV trying to get it. Okay, bitch, you a journalist, ain't okay. That is something I want to talk about a little bit more. I'm trying to understand it. It is a lot of work. A lot of commitment and a lot of shit. And it is something to talk about. But I don't want to be talking like I'm a relationship expert, bitch. I don't have my shit together. I don't think nobody does, honestly. So maybe it would be good to do that. Lord Jesus is Lord. Stay close to God after you repent. Oh, girl, we gotta get her out of here, bitch. We over here drinking. Remove. Get him out of here, bitch. What music are you listening to lately? I am listening to Chris Brown's first album. It's been in my head a lot. Actually, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm actually doing some shit. I don't know the rest of the words. I guess my girl Ann's still here because I think we're gonna have to block some folks because girl, they already in here trying to start some shit, bitch. They sound pressed, girl. Bitch, I'm gonna let this thing down. She hurt my booty. There we go. I need to see them shoulders bouncing. Okay, good block party. All Justins are a mess. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Justin, you should listen to Natasha Mosley. Who is that? She on the Avengers new movie? How do you think Nick is doing on the Wednesday show? I haven't watched. I haven't watched any of them. I didn't even watch Wendy like that. But I've heard some good things about how Nick is doing it. I think if Nick continues to bring it and everybody likes it, I think they might not see no purpose for Wendy Williams. Do you listen to female rap, Asian Doll and shit? I do not. I like Cash Doll. That is the only doll I'm supporting. Cash Doll. Adrian got me on that shit and my boyfriend. So it's just like I like her. I like Cash Doll. And she's dark skinned. So yes, I'm here for dark skin empowerment. Nick got his own show coming out. I'm glad that Nick got rid of that damn Driving Miss Daisy wig though. That shit was getting on my nerves. Are you excited about Captain Marvel? I am, but I'm more girl. I just want to see, is she gonna be able to deliver? Is the actress gonna be on it? Is she gonna be delivering? Deliver. Bad baby queen of rap. Tristan, don't make me smack your ass, bitch. That's the last shit. Do you like K-pop? I don't listen to it. Hey Justin, it's Kanisha. You saw my man at the VA. How you doing? Hey, I did see your man. He was out there. He was out there like he was on the what is that shit? Girl, he was blowing it, but he was stopping the phone. He was stopping it. I had these something hooked up. I had got dropped off, and I had put it in the wrong spot. But he didn't even know who I was. And he had stopped the track. He let me go through and stuff. And the phone was mad. You ain't supposed to be pulling up here. Some white man was upset. But your husband, he be holding it down at Miss VA, honey, because it be a hot ass mess. They be damn near trying to kill my ass. So I appreciate your husband. Shout out to her husband. Will you ever go on the Queen Supreme Court? I don't know. I don't think that will ever happen. I was asked last year to be prepared to be on the Queen Supreme Court. I never received another call out of that or anything. So, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm not gonna be pressed about it. But it is what it is. Do you watch Black E Crew? Hell to the no. Girl, that's too much. I don't. Yeah, Miss VA is crazy. Ronnie showing love from DC. What's up, Ronnie? I need to see them shoulders bouncing. Tanisha said, I'm so happy you're doing okay. I'm glad I am too. It's been a journey, honey. Oh my gosh, it's been a journey. Black Ink Crew is too much. She is too much. You think Remy Ma should come out and do music? Nope. I think she should continue to give dumbass opinions on state of the culture. So, Justin, are you going to tell us more about your experience with trying to find a home in ATL? So, let's talk about that a little bit because I know a lot of people are concerned and it's a lot. So, the girls, girl, let's talk about it for a minute. Because these girls got these conspiracy theories and all that type of shit. So, let's talk about it. So, as most of you all know or aware of, we've talked about a couple of times that housing is essential for people who are living with HIV. And I did not know how important it was until right now. So y'all know when I first moved to Atlanta, Georgia, I left my apartment and I cleaned it up and all that type of stuff, but I decided not to pay the last month's rent. I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the money to be able to get me to where I need to be at. So I just said, fuck this shit. I gave up. And in that process, I was served an eviction. Like it was on my credit already. It was in the file, all that type of shit. So that, even though it's already paid off, all of that is taken care of, that has kept me from getting approved for other apartments. So, that is, girl, I just want y'all, let me just stop for a second. Thank you, Kanisha. Thank you, boo. Let me just stop for a second. It seems very cute to be shady and stuff and da-da-da. And I hope you get those clicks and I hope you get that engagement and stuff. Girl, I just want y'all to let y'all know that it does not bother me. And let me respond to some of the criticisms and stuff that have been said. I came out of my own pocket and paid for everything in this apartment. I spent almost $6,000 of my own motherfucking money. I didn't have any credit with my shit. So with my shit being fucked up, I had to pay 2 months deposit. Plus I had to pay that's 2 months deposit. That money, I don't get that money back until I leave or whatever. Then I also had to pay a prorate of January administration fees, all that shit. That was the money that I had saved up. They took all of my motherfucking money, like all of it. Like when you like, I had to come out of it. There was this program called The Living Room. Y'all check that out in Atlanta. They really help LGBT folks, period. They were going to pay my deposit or the first month's rent. So I thought, I said, okay, when I pay this, I have a little extra money to be able to invest into For the Culture Podcast and into King of Reads. So I'd be good and I have a little cushion. But when I got to the apartment, they said they do not take checks from third parties. My rent is not $3,000 a month. So I had to come out of my pocket and pay it because them folks want their money right then and there. Like they wanted their money. They said, if you don't give us this money today, like we just had to go. And this is going on 3 months of me not having housing. This is 3 months of me not, this is me not getting like, I had to give it up. Like I just coming off of that shit, I was just like, I need somewhere to stay. Like I can't do this anymore. It was coming depressed, and I've honestly gained like almost 30 pounds in the last 3 months. Like my doctor has told me like I'm borderline diabetic. And I was completely depressed for 3 months. I know some folks probably couldn't see it. Some people did, recognize like, Justin, something's going on. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a lot. And, this organization paid for the, like the room and everything for those 3 months. And they helped me out so much. But it was a lot. It was a lot. And when you stand in a motel room, you're not able to, like on a hotel, you're not able to cook. You're not able to do, like I'm spending money on eating out because I don't have the access to be able to cook the food. And then that's where I gained weight along with depression. So thank you, Miss Kitty. I appreciate it. And you see how like people like Miss Kitty and Kanisha like support, like these folks who I haven't even said anything, like these folks just want to support. And I think it's this false misconception that YouTubers are out here making $100,000 a year. I'm not making that type of money. Like, girl, I'm not making that money. And then the money that I do make always goes back into King of Reads For the Culture Podcast or my family. I'm not out here taking goddamn trips to New York unless I'm doing a project. I'm not out here taking trips to Hawaii or Dubai. I'm not doing that shit. You don't see me going to Miami, taking pictures and shit. Like, I don't do that. I'm not making that type of goddamn money. And I need folks to understand that, yes, I have 100 and something thousand subscribers. But I'm not charging the subscribers to view my content. Tell me where you're going, where you're paying for premium content with King of Reads. All that shit is ad dollars. And considering the stuff that we talk about over here in ad revenue, girl, I'm talking about I'm talking about racism, all these social justice issues, LGBT issues. YouTube flags all that shit. So we ain't getting no damn money off that shit. You don't see me doing 4 or 5 videos a day on dumbass shit just for clicks like some of these other folks. I'm not out here doing that shit. I'm not out here making that money. And King of Reads is employing people. I also have to pay people, writers, the coin to be able, like Black writers, to be able to do the shit that they're doing and investing in other shit. Yeah, so somebody just said me, so a lot of people ask for my cash. And my cash app is King of Reads. Like all together, $ King of Reads. So I don't understand. Like I get really, I kind of get like confused when people think that folks is out here mismanaging funds or doing something like. Because I wish that was the case, because it'd be so easier to scam. It'd be so easier to tell y'all to pay me $10 a month from premium content I don't, and y'all have to comment on my video asking where it's at. It'd be so easy, but I'm not out here doing that shit. I've never done that shit. And the only thing I asked for was for people who wanted to support For the Culture Podcast and King of Reads to, if you had anything extra, be able to support. People have said, "Hey, Justin, the mic, like the volume is low." That shit costs money. It costs money to run For the Culture Podcast. And if people want this product and emailing and telling me about it all the time, why not ask folks, hey, if y'all want to, support, here it is, here's the link, versus asking one person to buy a $600 mic. We're not sponsored. For the Culture Podcast is not sponsored. We're not out here talking about advertising dollars. When have you ever heard for the Culture Podcast? When have y'all seen this shit? When have y'all seen us on MTV? When have y'all seen this shit? Y'all don't see us out here doing shit. Ain't nobody asking our black asses out here to talk about these real issues. They getting these rude poo ass folks to talk about safe shit. Like, girl, I need folks to understand. You don't see me out here reviewing toothbrushes and shit. Y'all don't see me doing sponsorships. I don't even want to sell bullshit unless it's really some stuff I know that y'all gonna buy. Ain't nobody out here scamming no damn body. So that's all I ask. And the only thing is, if you don't have the coin, you don't have to send it. Like, I appreciate that. But I felt like it was easy. And I appreciate some of the folks emailed me and said, what do we need to do? Where we need to sign up? Was able to get so much done. So much shit done in that time frame. So much shit done. The apartment was already paid for. All that money that was my coin. That was my hard-earned money that paid for all of this shit. Like, I came out of my coin for that shit. But the extra money I had to come out of my pocket came from the money that I put aside to pay for stuff for the Culture Podcast and King of Reads, because even when I was staying in the motel, I was still paying my writers on kingofreads.com. Even when I was doing it, I still had to maintain that shit because these folks are kind of dependent on me, like, bitch, not necessarily depending on me, like, bitch, they ain't gonna be able to eat, but this is their stuff. I can't just say, girl, I can't do it right now. Matter of fact, whoever is in here right now, I need him gone because he getting on my nerves. Girl, but you don't see me out here with no two, bro. Like, and we all go through shit, and that's what I wanted to share with folks. Like, I've received so much. Thank you, Natasha. I received so much love and so much support from people who said they've been through stuff previous. They've talked about so many emails of folks saying, Justin, I'm living in Motel 2. Even the person that was helping me fix my credit said, like, bitch, me and my husband had to make it work. Like, so many people had told me about situations and stuff they have been through and stuff. So in this process of looking for housing, I'm seeing that a lot of apartments in Atlanta are giving these fake ass eviction letters to people to get them from paying rent. And when you put somebody, even if you don't evict the tenant, that shit goes on their credit and it fucks them up from getting housing anywhere else. So one of the places that I was staying was garbage as fuck, and they knew I had nowhere to go. Like, the place I was staying in Marietta, it was a trash apartment. Like, girl, the hot water tank wasn't working sometimes, air wasn't working. Like, it was a bunch of bullshit. And I don't care about sharing that shit. I don't care about telling folks. Some folks like, just, you don't owe no explanation. And that's true. I really don't. But I can't be trying to cover up and not talk about some stuff that is, like, to me, I have to talk about, because these people are going through real issues. Y'all don't see other folks out here talking about this shit, real struggles of everyday people. Like, I'm talking about real struggles, folks like struggling, trying to find housing. And that's what I was going through, girl. Like, these places were taking my money and telling me, like, I'm making the money, I'm making enough to get approved, but they looking at my credit and they like, no. Even getting approved here was some shit because they was like, I don't believe your black ass owns no business. Like, I had to log into my checking account to show that this I was receiving deposits, because they looked at this shit and they was like, girl, I don't believe you. Like, as a black person, they looked at my ass and told me to log on at their desk, log into your checking account, and we want to see these deposits because we don't believe this screenshot. And I like, that shit hurt my spirit. I was literally typing in. You can ask my boy. I was literally typing in this shit, shaking, because, like, I'm like, I can't fucking tell this person no. I can't say I'm not doing all that, because I've fucking been in I've been in the fucking motel for 3 fucking months. Like, I don't want to go through no more of this homeless bullshit. Like, that shit was a lot. That shit was a lot. And this man made me log into my checking account and pull my shit up. I couldn't even find my goddamn password. I couldn't even think of my password. And I was just like, I got to do this shit. I can't. Because if I'm not able to do content, I'm not able to get content out of here, that takes money out of my pocket too. The little money, like, that takes money out of my pocket. So if I'm not out here putting content up, I'm not getting a check for this shit. And also, the whole time of me going through that staying in motel, bitch, there were times I didn't even know if I would take my motherfucking my medicine. Like, because I was doing shit. Like, I was so used to doing a routine when I go to bed, hop in the shower, doing this and get in the bed, take my medicine. My mind wasn't on all that shit. I broke down in that motherfucker. Like I broke down, and I don't regret it at all. And now I have seen how these people are preying on poor black and brown folks. Like I see how these folks are out here preying on these folks who do not have all of this stuff, like all these resources and don't know. They see that shit and they just fucking them sideways. I'm just like, I have to talk about it. So in the process of doing my research, I found out that rent in Atlanta has went up $70 each year since I think about 2012 or 2015. So to find a one bedroom apartment in Atlanta, not outside the city of Atlanta, within the Atlanta perimeter, average is $1,200 to $1,400 a month. Like that shit is ridiculous. People can't afford that shit. People who are making $12 an hour, we're getting $300-400 a week. That's not enough money. It's not a lot of money. So these folks are out here trying to do like all this shit to make shit work. Like it's a lot. So Killer Mike talked about it. I have to watch that. And it's like it's bad. So now I have to use my platform for the folks who cannot talk about stuff like this, who feel like they don't have a voice. I need to talk to legislators and let them know that we need to have better laws to protect folks, protect consumers who, like you shouldn't be offering an eviction letter to somebody after no fifth day of the rent not being received, or the 10th day. Like there should be a period before that. And if the person is paying the rent, if they've paid the rent in time, there needs to be a better system to take the eviction off. Because now that they've got the eviction, they're less likely to get approved anywhere else. So they're gonna stand there and deal with that bullshit. And so many like these companies know that shit. Atlanta and the city of Memphis are the top 5 of doing like giving evictions. And it's right. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I'm seeing some folks, like all these like donations and stuff. I really appreciate it. And to these folks asking the questions, I honestly only owe like explanation to the people who donated for the Fuck Culture Podcast and King Reads. I don't owe explanation to anybody else. If you haven't given any like money, I don't owe you anything, honestly. So I don't know why folks are asking specific questions. Like, girl, I don't owe you nothing about that shit. Like, I don't owe you. Like a lot of us are out here one check away from poverty. You see how the situation with these folks just doing a government shutdown. These folks that work for the government could even have problems. Like, girl, it's a lot. Housing program manager of Forest Community Development Corporation, Drive Decatur. I guess this is a nonprofit that helps Xavier Edwards Housing Program Manager in Forest Community Corporation. Okay. I never felt so hopeless as I do when I kept declining me and my friends' cause of my credit. Yeah, it'd be like that. I wish ATL had more affordable quality housing. I wish they did too. I believe that my apartment went up $300 in the past 3 years. Wow, Jazz, that's a lot of money. And when you add up that $300, it went up $300. So 300 times 12. Hey Siri, what's 300 times 12? That's $4,000 more dollars per month that she has to come out of her pocket. And I guarantee you she probably didn't get a raise in that time. Like this shit it's a mess. Like it's a mess. Everybody's out here struggling and it's going to get worse because of those taxes. It is. Cash App Justin Sport, we can't have a guy like this. No, but everything like housing is fine. I appreciate so many folks. I was able to, do a lot. Like doing this podcast, doing this work is a lot. And I believe in my dream. And I believe in doing this. I love what I do. Even if I don't make $200,000, $100,000 a year, I feel happy to be able to get up and make people smile, make people laugh and all that. That makes me feel good. So if I had to take some sacrifices, then so be it. A sacrifice was for me to be 3 months without a place to stay. Like that, girl. That's just what it is. Like I believe in my dream, and no one's going to tell me no. Like nobody's going to tell me no. That is what it is. Like we're not interested in hearing people's from rags to riches story until they actually become rich, and that's actually terrifying. Like that's terrible. Like you don't want to hear nobody struggle, but then we want to praise folks when they get out of the shit. That's why I didn't say anything. The whole time I was going through that, nobody knew that I was going through that shit. My best friend even know that shit. I didn't tell nobody. But I am taking care of myself. I am doing everything everything. No more people to Nashville. Housing is trash. It is. So we got to do some stuff to fix that. Who are you voting for next election? Girl, so many questions about that. Who am I voting for? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who I'm voting for. But I know, child, Miss Kamala Harris got some questions. Girl, we got some questions for Miss Kamala Harris. Thank you, Gardette. I appreciate it. Somebody said Trump 2020. I don't have time. Rent has went up in New Orleans as well after Katrina 2005. Before Katrina, you were able to find a two-bedroom apartment or house for $400. Now a two-bedroom apartment or house is $1,100. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What are your thoughts on B. Smith? So a lot of people, thank you, Tiffany. Oh my gosh, thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate it. So a lot of people were asking me how I felt. That is true. Come on, if you need to keep a good rapport with the lease. Now, if you pay late every month, the bookkeeper manager will be less likely to help you. Yeah, it does, and they ain't gonna take no shit for you, especially if you black girl. They ain't gonna take no shit. They can say, "Oh, girl, you gonna get this shit together." So B. Smith, girl, y'all been asking me to talk about that. I have not read up on it a lot, but you can also take your ass on kingareads.com and to read about it. I'm going to check it out, and because Jessica wrote about it not too long ago, and it's on the site. I'm gonna send y'all the link. Hopefully, y'all can click on it. You know, YouTube be shady when you be sharing links to articles and shit. So yeah. Chris Brown made a comment about 21 Savage, and Offset got upset. Ooh, I'm about to watch this, see what the tea is. Who is this? Yeah, we smoke. Oh, girl, I can't smoke weed. That shit had me paranoid. I already told y'all that. There will never be a black agenda. Ooh, y'all dragging. So as we go forward, we will talk about what needs to be done as far as supporting people who need housing and stuff. Gentrification is real in Atlanta. That's some of the conversation we'll be having in the middle. Definitely some of that. I think our next in the middle video will be probably coming out sometime next week. I cannot wait to y'all see the improvements with For the Culture podcast. I cannot wait, girl. That's been a long term time coming. Like I had to look up and read about how to do an at-home podcast. That shit is a lot. So, girl, shit, whew, girl. I wish I had a studio, but bitch, that shit costs money to rent out a studio. So I just said, why don't I just if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just take the money I would use for the studio and just create my own in-house. So we're able to do that shit. Like, girl, was able to get some support from my Nicole, my girl Roberta, and some of you other folks. So, girl, we out here making it work. Like the podcast is gonna be sickening, and we got to get more. We got to get more mics because we got to have special guests and stuff. So, there's a lot of folks who said they would like to be on the podcast and stuff, and they will not be able to, come if there ain't no mic. So, girl, I'm gonna get that shit together, all that, because I want to have some extra folks on the podcast and talking shit. I remember Miss Hickory Ridge. Justin, you can always come back to Memphis, stay in Hickory Ridge or Union or Park. Girl, I don't know where the hell I'm standing because I ain't been in Memphis in so long. And y'all know throughout this whole time, me and my mom wasn't talking. But me and my mom are back speaking to each other. Our relationship has improved. I'm so happy. This episode's going to be good as fuck because it come on right after the Grammys. I lift y'all commentary. So the Grammys come on this Sunday? Oh my gosh. Oh, girl. So, bitch, that's going to be sickening. Now, girl, I'm not gonna deal with y'all. Y'all is not gonna be ghetto in my shit, girl. Y'all not gonna be ghetto on my shit. But I love you all for supporting, girl. Miss Wasted Wednesday will be back next Wednesday. Let me get that right. Next Wednesday, honey, at 8 Central. What is it? What time zone we on? I think we on specific. Hey, Siri, what time zone am I in? Girl, I don't know.
I don't know what you mean by What time zone am I in?
Girl, I think we in Pacific time zone. I think 8 is Memphis time zone. Girl, what? Come on, Miss Jasmine, helping me out, girl. Y'all know my dumb ass don't know. I'm in Eastern time zone. So Miss Wasted Wednesday, bitch, I said it's gonna be Tuesday, bitch. Miss Liquor. So Miss Wasted Wednesday will be live every Wednesday, and if not, I will let you all know. 8 Eastern, 7 Central, from 8 to 8:30. Going forward, I will start a sponsorship that allows folks who are in the sponsorship are able to view the live uncut Wasted Wednesday. So, girl, getting that shit together. Me and Adrian have been talking about some stuff that we wanted to in the future. I've been coming up with some stuff. Girl, a lot of stuff. I said specific time zone. Girl, help me. Girl, Siri don't know. I bet you it was Google. She would tell me. I bet Google will say, bitch, girl, I know your location because I'm viewing you and watching you, girl. Because you say anything ignorant, I'm gonna let ICE know so they come pick your ass up and put you in jail. I want to send y'all some candles. You have my PO box. Let me put it in here because I love when y'all be sending me some of y'all home stuff. Some 365 Brooklyn sent me some soap and it smells so damn good. Ooh, it smells so damn good. Ooh, it smells so good. Thank you, Jay Wilson. So my P.O. Box is P.O. Box 78511, Atlanta, Georgia. That is zip code 30357. Okay, there it is, girl. Don't say that, Kelly. I'm gonna go to school. So, why are your edges? My edges are not missing. I'm just getting them shaved off, girl. What, bitch? I got hair. Don't do that, bitch. I got hair. I got hair. Don't do that. Girl, that video where Shakana talking to that woman has me screaming. Bitch, I got hair. Bitch, you got a whole lot. Girl, all this shit was cold. Bitch, I got hair. Bitch, I got hair. Don't try it. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for checking me out. Get ready for the King Reese TV video. I'm about to drop it in just a second. I love y'all, and I'll talk y'all next week.